30 years ago, Stephen Kunkel's grandparents, William and Annie Bagby, were the first missionaries sent to Brazil by the Southern Baptist Mission Board. Stephen's father, Tim, from California, and his mother, Sima, from Brazil, are Southern Baptist missionaries now serving in South America. 26 years ago, the International Mission Board invited the Kunkels from California to Uruguay, South America's smallest country. When their son Stephen was 1 year old, he stopped speaking and didn't speak for 3 years. Specialists in San Francisco diagnosed Stephen as severely autistic. They said he would never learn to speak, and he would never make any friends, and he would never be able to live on his own. They said the Kunkels should leave the missions field and enroll Stephen in a school for autistic children. The Kunkels decided instead to continue as missionaries in Uruguay, and soon they were sharing the gospel with families affected by autism. God was putting the puzzle pieces in place so the autistic child could grow up to be a missionary. Stephen made amazing progress. The Lord began working in him, and he began speaking at age 5. He accepted Christ as his Lord and Savior at age 8. He showed a knack for languages, and by age 15, he spoke English, Spanish, and Portuguese. He felt called to be a missionary in Japan, but he didn't speak Japanese. Then, his family was transferred to Paraguay. Paraguay has a large population of Japanese immigrants. He lived in Paraguay for 7 years and learned Japanese working at a Japanese church with a Japanese pastor. When he was 22, Stephen moved to Japan. He used his gifts of languages to serve God as a translator at a non-denominational church while evangelizing the Japanese people. Last year, after serving 2 years in Japan, Stephen enrolled at Boys College in Kentucky as a global studies major. He continues to astound his parents, and he is on the dean's list with a 3.8 GPA. Stephen is learning more than a dozen new languages, including Arabic, Turkish, and French. He wants to be able to spread the gospel to as many people as possible. He says, "My autism is one of the greatest gifts the Lord has given me. The Lord healed me, but not 100%, because he wants me to rely on him. If it wasn't for my autism, I wouldn't be determined to learn new languages, make new friends, share the gospel, and encourage others." Take a look at today's video.
And I didn't know anything about autism. I'd never heard the term before. There was never a plan B. The plan always was, we're going to keep doing what God told us to do and just trust God that he's going to take care of our family.
From 1 to 16, I grew up in South America. My parents are missionaries in South America.